Why do we like the foods we do? What flavors do we crave? Can we wean ourselves from the synthetic additives that make us loyal to big money brands? That's the revolution he's trying to spark with the patterns he sees in flavor.
James, I gotta tell you, it's so great to meet a kindred spirit who has a passion and is using patterns to make the world a better place. So thanks for all you're doing.
Thank you. This was a blast. Happy to come cook with you.
I set out to see how our brains have been hijacked to line the pockets of the 1%. Whether it's the ad for a cheeseburger or the cheeseburger itself, I've learned how corporations use hidden patterns to make us like the look or taste of something. But there's one guy who's using those same chemical principles to turn the table on corporate food interests. He's Chef James Brisson. He's using the hidden patterns of flavor to revolutionize the way we eat.
We're looking at food based on the chemical compounds that each ingredient contains.
I've challenged James to replace the chemically enhanced fast food burger with a more organic alternative. One built with the patterns of flavor compounds.
Wait till you see what we do here. Chicken, mushrooms,
Oh, good, all right.
and strawberries.
Why? Why mess up chicken and mushrooms with strawberries?
We're gonna put it together. It's gonna add up to delicious.
I can't wait to see this, all right.
On the molecular level, we're combining the nonanol and methionol of the chicken with the octanol of the mushrooms. Big money food prefers to go the artificial route. They'll add something like monosodium glutamate to soups to make it appear more savory. They infuse oils like diacetyl and acetone to make them taste buttery. And they'll stir in phenolics to give sauces a smoky flavor. There's no shortage of the weird stuff corporations mix into foods to make them look, smell, and taste just right.
Now we're about ready to get our cheese on there.
But wait a second, don't you have a whole different take on cheese? Don't the molecules add up to something different?
Brie, because with these compounds, milk is one of the best matches. But a more mild, creamy cheese,
Right.
like Brie, is actually the perfect match here.
Not only do the flavors match, but Brie also melts nicely without using any saturated oils. In fact, processed American cheese has become so mutated, it can no longer be legally sold under the name cheese in the US. Think about that the next time you see the word slices or singles on the packaging.
What are you gonna do next?
We're gonna start cooking down our strawberries.
Molecular math says that strawberries and mushrooms go together.
What if we call strawberry ketchup? You feel better that way?
Oh, that's good, that's good. It's a visual equalizer.
That's where we're going.
All right, I like it.
And strawberries are better than ketchup because they are both naturally tangy and sweet. Manufactured ketchup gets its sweetness from high fructose corn syrup, which contains contaminants like mercury that are not regulated or measured by the FDA.
So if I'm out of ketchup at my house, I could just throw in some strawberries and it would work out just as well?
You know, if we're dealing with chicken and mushrooms, it will.
My 9th grade home ec teacher would have failed me on the spot if I had paired mushrooms and strawberries. But apparently James thrives on turning a refreshing dessert topping into a Frankenstein condiment. Despite what the fast food companies will tell you, there's a big market for nutritious ingredients. In fact, the most expensive ingredient in the world is a Chinese tea that costs a whopping $154,000 a pound. The reason for the lofty price? It's supposed to be chock full of precious nutrients because it's made out of panda poop. Bon appetit.